You found this message today because your soul knows it's time. Time to face the truth about why you've been exhausting yourself, trying to be the good spiritual person, always available, always understanding, always putting others first. Let me share something that completely transformed my understanding of the spiritual journey. During my time in the Pleiadian star system, I witnessed beings who appeared to be the most evolved, the most enlightened. But beneath their perpetual smiles lay a devastating secret. They were using spiritual niceness as a shield. And beautiful soul, you might be doing the exact same thing. Think about it. How many times have you said yes when your entire being wanted to scream no? How often have you smiled and nodded while your energy field was literally contracting in protest? You're not alone. Here's what nobody talks about. Being too spiritually nice isn't enlightenment. It's fear wearing a spiritual costume. When we constantly override our boundaries in the name of being spiritual, we're not actually practicing unconditional love. We're practicing self-abandonment. And let me tell you something that might shock you. The universe doesn't want you to be nice. The universe wants you to be real. I remember counseling a star child who believed she had to accept everyone's energy, had to heal everyone's pain, had to be available at all times because that's what spiritual people do. She was literally dimming her own light, trying to keep everyone else's burning. But here's the profound truth I learned from studying the ancient Hermetic principles. As above, so below. As within, so without. When you reject parts of yourself in an attempt to be spiritually perfect, you're actually creating more separation, not less. Your anger, it's sacred. Your boundaries, they're holy. Your no, it's as divine as your yes. The quantum field responds to authenticity, not artificial niceness. Every time you suppress your truth to maintain spiritual appearances, you're literally creating energetic distortions in your reality. Listen closely. Real spirituality isn't about being nice. It's about being whole. You felt it, haven't you? That exhaustion that comes from constantly monitoring yourself, making sure you're responding in the most spiritual way possible. The pressure to always be the bigger person, to never show anger, to always understand and forgive immediately. But what if I told you that this spiritual perfectionism is actually blocking your awakening? The Course in Miracles teaches us that true forgiveness comes from acknowledging all parts of ourselves, not just the pretty ones. The shadow work isn't about becoming more spiritual, it's about becoming more real. Here are the signs you're using spiritual niceness as a bypass. You feel guilty for having negative emotions. You're constantly exhausted from giving. You apologize for taking up space. You feel fake in your spiritual practice. Your kindness comes from fear, not love. It's time to revolutionize your understanding of what it means to be spiritual. True spirituality has teeth. It has bones. It has boundaries. The next time someone crosses your boundaries and you feel that surge of anger, that's not your lower self acting up. That's your divine self saying enough. Your mission isn't to become the nicest person in the room. Your mission is to become the most authentic being you can be. Sometimes that means being gentle. Sometimes that means being fierce. And always it means being true. I'm going to challenge you right now. In the next 24 hours, notice every time you say yes, when you want to say no. Notice every time you swallow your truth to keep the peace. These are the moments calling for your courage, not your niceness. Remember, the universe didn't create you to be nice. The universe created you to be you, in all your complex, magnificent, sometimes messy glory. You're not here to make everyone comfortable. You're here to make yourself whole. The real spiritual journey isn't about rising above your humanity. It's about diving deep into it. Embracing every shadow, every emotion, every truth. Are you ready to drop the spiritual mask? Are you ready to discover what lies beyond niceness? Are you ready to be real? Your authenticity is waiting. Your power is waiting. Your true, spiritual path is waiting. The time is now. The universe is watching. What will you choose?